What's the best time to market your business?
One of the mistakes that a lot of entrepreneurs make is they believe that they should do marketing when they need customers. That is simply not true. You don't want to do marketing when you are desperate, when you're running low on cash. It's like a car running low on fuel. You want to do marketing when you don't need customers. Think about Apple. Apple is still spending a ton of money advertising to get customers when they already make billions and billions of dollars. Coca-Cola, all these years, spend billions and billions of dollars every year to promote Coca-Cola. And Coca-Cola is already a global brand that you and I are familiar with. So why do they do that? They do that because they understand you need to be in front of people all the time. You always want to keep that awareness. Now, what happens is there are a few advantages when you do this. First of all, when time is good, let's say you don't need to do any marketing and people are knocking on doors, want to buy from you. Now, when you do more marketing, it's going to help you to dominate the entire market, that you are the choice. You are the number one choice in your marketplace. We enforce your leadership position. That's a very, very smart thing to do. And because you're already profitable, now you have the resources, the capital to reinvest back into the business to generate even more profits and bring in more customers, to bring in more leads. So the best time to do it is when you don't need customers. The best time to market is when you are not desperate. And other advantage that you have is this: the law of supply and demand. Now it's working in your favor because you've got so many customers coming in. You could cherry pick who you want to work with. You can now bump up your price because now there's so much demand for what you do. Now, even if you increase your price and you will lose 5-10% of your customer base, you're like, doesn't really matter because you've got new customers coming in. Those customers will be replaced by better and more profitable customers. And now your profit goes way up and up. And the last advantage that you have is this: because you are dominating the marketplace and people prefer your brand instead of your competitor's brand. People come to you and more people are coming to you and you're making more profits. Now you want to take that profits, you want to put it aside, put that in your emergency fund, or better yet, put it in your crisis fund in case something like this happens, and it will happen again. You're ready. Now you've got months, if not years, of cash reserve. You're not worried because business only goes out of business when they run out of cash. During a crisis, cash is king. And if you have that cash, you have stability. You're safe. You could pick up bargains. You could pick up good deals. You could hire good people. You could keep growing. But if you don't have that cash, you were not ready, you were not prepared, that becomes a problem. So the best time to market your business is when you don't need business.
Dan's a force of nature.
He's improved, arguably millions of lives where they can provide themselves with more money. His materials are great, excellent. He's at the top of his game.
Everything he says has a purpose, and everything he does is done with heart.
What I've seen from Seafood Unlocked, I didn't see it from anyone else. He's done it, he's been there, and he's still doing it.
Because of the Unlock, my revenue went 30% up.
I actually get like a clearer picture of how I should run my business. I can feel it that he really, truly want to help his students.
Started taking hold of more advanced strategies on building our brand, creating content, leveling up our team.
In an environment where I could actually be around people that were going to support that, encourage that, and hold me to a higher standard.
Dan is a great mentor to get you not only in the right frame of mind, but then to give you the know-how, the tools, the skills to get there.
If you will just follow his advice, go step by step according to his blueprint, you will achieve results more than you can imagine about.